Okay, Kjerstin, I'm going to try to go ahead and show you some things to do for them. First thing they want you to do is move at the elbow and the wrist and the hand. That'll help with your swelling as well as keeping your joints from getting super stiff. Easiest thing for you to do, because you're going to have that brace on, I'll slip mine on, is to move at the elbow, is to do active assisted motion. So use the other hand to help move the elbow up and down. That way you don't feel like you're kind of flopping around. You actually have some control. So just bring the elbow up as far as you can comfortably, and then assist it to go into an extension. Full elbow extension is probably going to bother you because of where that nerve runs. So don't force your elbow into full extension if you don't tolerate it. You can go ahead and just keep it semi-bent if that's more comfortable for you. Likewise, if you drop the wrist and extend the elbow, that's really going to pull on your nerve too. So I would work one joint at a time. So work the elbow up and down, work the wrist, up and down, and do that with the elbow bent when you're working the wrist, and then working the hand open and closing. That'll ensure that your joints and soft tissue don't get really super tight while you're in that Sarmiento brace. The other thing you could do is palm up and palm down if it's tolerable. Again, where that nerve runs, these can be a little bit irritating, so mind that. You don't have to do that motion. It will come naturally, but for sure do wrist and the elbow, and you could do the elbow assisted with the other hand. The pendulum exercises essentially is what I was talking to you about initially. It helps to kind of almost allow gravity to distract the fracture site so that there's a good alignment of your fragments. So to be in an envelope sleeve like the one you're in right now, or that long arm cast, it actually takes the distal part of that humerus and pushes it up, which if you have two pieces of bone and you're squishing them together, that's not good. So you want gravity to let that hang down on the fragment so that it pulls down and causes that alignment to be in proper formation. So what I suggest is using a cuff and collar sling, and I'll take a picture of that and send it to you. But essentially all it does is it supports you here, but it still lets gravity pull down here. So I'll send you a picture of that one. The pendulum exercises, again, are just a way of helping to distract or cause tension on the fracture site, which sounds bad and crazy, but it's the best thing you can do. So essentially you just want to go ahead and, I'm using the back of a chair, use the back of a chair or table, and you're just going to go ahead and let gravity hang your arm away from your body, okay? So think of it like an elephant trunk or a pendulum of a clock. You're just going to let it hang there. We try to let our patients start going and moving the arm, but not by active motion. It's only through the motion of your body that the arm begins to move. So I'm not moving with the muscles of my arm, I'm keeping it very loose like an elephant trunk. And my body swaying is what causes the motion. That keeps the shoulder loose so you don't get tight through the shoulder. But if you don't tolerate the motion, just let it hang there then. This is also a very good and easy way of getting in to clean under your armpit, apply baby lotion, deodorant, whatever, as well as to pull on sleeves. So you can use this kind of bent over position to get the arm away from your body without actually having to pull it up, which causes pain. So this bent over position you can use then, again with your ADLs, like you said, getting dressed, showering, etc., because it's safe for the fracture, and then it brings the arm away from your body so you can get in there. So that's what I would recommend, like I said, for dressing or showering or whatever. These splints, of course, get pretty sticky, so it should be a bivalve splint. It's just like a clamshell. So you can easily open up the one you have so that the strap's it's open, so you can slip. If you're bent over, you can slip that on your arm without having to actually manipulate the arm. You can just slide it right on and then tighten it in place so that it's not this whole raising your arm up to get it on. So use gravity to your assistance, because that's essential for these fractures to heal. If you have any questions or concerns, obviously let me know, but that's the basic thing. I'm going to also send with Mom an edema glove and compression garment for the hand and for the forearm and upper arm, because those tend to get pretty swollen. So managing your edema will help you with fracture healing as well as functioning. So I'll send that stuff with them, as well as the cuff and collar splint, or brace I should say, sling. So you can get out of that envelope, which that standard sling is what you have right now. So that's basic stuff. If there's something else I think of, I'll be sure to send it to you. Love you and hope you're feeling better. Bye.